You want to sit down on that?
No, it's kind of dark in here. Just trying to find it good. All right, you want to start talking everybody through it?
All right. So first, you gotta get your hands clean, and then you need to clean her teats. It's really full today. This just keeps any bacteria and stuff from getting into the milk. And then the first squirt you always discard. So you have a little container. This is just a jar lid. And the first squirt, you know, she might be laying down and some bacteria got in there or something. So the first squirt, you know, that looks good, but you always just discard that. And after that, you're able to start milking. Get in here. And what you do, you want to close off the teat with your hand and then roll what milk is in there down. You don't want to be tugging or anything. You just use your thumb. Might be easier to see on this one. So you just use your thumb just to trap what milk is in there and then apply pressure to get the milk out. And then release, allow it to fill again, and go down. And it takes a little while to figure out your pattern, but once you got it, you can milk a goat out in about 5 minutes.
Wow. Eating your breakfast.
Yeah, only milking goats and growing goats get grain. Penny over there is actually pregnant. She's due in 5 weeks, but she is only going to be getting hay until probably about 2 weeks before she gives birth.
Hi, Penny. Yeah, you still got duckweed on you. And Cleopatra's finished. Cleopatra remembers when she first got here, she was fed there, so. Meh. That's a good point.
No penny.
No penny. We keep the boys and girls separate for obvious reasons.
And including
Yep. Hey, there we go.
we had to put up this hardware cloth fencing because breeding through the gate is a thing with goats.
Yeah. So.
Just between the boy and the girl, the regular fencing.
This is the scrubland back here that the boys live in. We thought about clearing it to help build stuff and figured the boys would clear it, but it makes it kind of fun for me to have to bull my way through here. That's okay. It's the boy barn, blue, to match the pink girl barn. And we have 3 boys for now.
This is Cleopatra's son. He's 5 weeks old. This is Mark Anthony.
And Mark Anthony.
And then we have Knight. He's about 3 months old. And this is Leonardo. These are going to be our 2 herd sires, our 2 bucks for breeding. Mark Anthony's already found a new home. He's going to a different farm in South Carolina. Come on, boys. You gotta let me in.
Yeah, let me in.
You gotta let me in. You gotta let me in.
You let her in.
You gotta let me in. You're in.
Any breakfast? He knows where his breakfast is.
Yeah. I give them all some grain, but mostly he'll eat his at night. All right. Let's go. Come on. Let's go to your mommy. Come on.
Bouncy.
We have to keep even him separate because these goats are fertile at 7 weeks old.
Yeah, they're still nursing, and technically they're fertile, the males.
And we have the younger doelings.
Over there eating.
And if he were to impregnate them, it would be a death sentence for them. So we have to keep them separate, and we just supervise the nursing. And even though I just milked her, the goats are capable of holding back.
Penny. Oh!
Well, this was going to come to a head at some point.
Well, yeah,
That was a very polite interaction.
that was actually.
Even though I just milked her and I got a lot of milk out, the goats have the ability to hold back. So she knows she needs to feed her baby, and she's going to hold back. And I can feel that there's still milk in there while I'm milking her, but I can't get any more out. So she will hold back a little bit for her baby.
And she's in the process of weaning him, so she doesn't let him nurse much.
Yeah, so you'll see he's allowed to latch on for a few seconds, and that's it. And you see how he's getting with her? He's getting all bucky.
Yeah, look at that.
He's trying to impress her.
Yeah.
And this is why he's separated all the time.
My God, yeah, he's strutting.
He's strutting, yeah. He's 5 weeks old and he's strutting. And you can see she's weaning him all on her own. She's done with this nursing thing. And she's actually a really good mom. She was very attentive. And yeah.
Yep. Mark Anthony.
So.
Kid. No.
Yeah. Okay. Are you done?
Yep.
You see the upper lip lifting? He's smelling her. Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting a little big for your britches.
See, normal goats, natural goats, they don't get fertile this early. They only go into heat once a year. But dairy goats, we've bred them over so many generations and so many hundreds of years to be able to be bred year-round so that we can get milk year-round. And a consequence of that is that they get fertile much younger now. And it's just something we have to keep track of and regulate.
All right, he goes back in with his buddies for a while. Yeah, she's weaning him pretty strong there. Thank you.
So he gets 3 supervised nursings a day, and he will until he's 8 weeks old and on grain real good. He's not really taking the grain too much except at night, but he's eating hay and foraging real good. So in another 3 weeks, you go to your new home, and you're beautiful, and you'll have lots of ladies there to entertain.
All right, big guy.
And just so there's no accidental.
Yeah, we gotta lock it. All right, guys.
Alright, so now we're going to strain the milk just to get any pieces of dirt or hairs or anything that may have fallen in there during milking. This is what I milked from her last night, and I'm only milking her at night just to keep up her production. I'm really not expecting more than a few tablespoons. That's what I got from her last night. And what we do, we just take a canning funnel, and this is a little filter, just a fine metal filter, get any particles out. We take our milk, and she gave me a lot this morning, so I think I might need a second jar. Yeah, that's not all going to fit in there. So that's one part. You can wait a minute. So she actually gave us a lot of milk this morning. She's holding back less and less because she's starting to decide she wants to wean her boy. So before we were getting one of these a day, and now, she's getting us 1.5 of these. And I'm not even getting the full amount that she's milking. So that's a lot of milk. And then we just put the top on, and we can use this for cooking. My son loves it for drinking. And that's right now 1 day's worth for one goat.
All right, boys. We're going to open the door.
Don't let them all out, though. Boy, don't let them all out.
No. Okay. Okay. All right, boys, come on in.
Mama coming out? I don't know if Mama's coming out or not. She might be eating the food. But we've got a mama with 2 babies in there. That would be a broody hen that we don't want sitting on eggs. Hoping to get a picture of Mama out here. Here we go. There we go. Here's Mama. There we go. There's Mama. Those actually aren't her babies. They're from Tractor Supply. She had gone broody and would not be broken from it. So out of desperation, we went to Tractor Supply and got some baby chicks and put them under her at night and took her eggs away. And that worked. So she's not broody anymore. She's actually a good mom. So little tips and tricks on the homestead. Hi, you getting eggs? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, let's go check the pig barn.
Yeah.
All right. Robert, come show me how many eggs you got. Yeah, look at all those eggs. That's actually a pretty light load.
We're going to go check the pig barn.
Oh, we're going to go check the pig barn, right. Because they like to lay eggs in the pig barn.
No eggs.
No eggs in here, really?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just a head.
They may be laying somewhere else.
Oh, they might be laying somewhere else, yeah. Alright. Cool.
Coffee's ready. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
June will be 6, so.
Yep.
They're getting up there.
Yep, there they are right there.
They're eating the chicken scratch.
The black one is the boar. He's Sir Porks-a-Lot. And the blonde one is Fluffy. And the redhead one is Buffy the Acorn Slayer.
Piggy, piggy.
Piggy, piggy, piggies. And usually they knock you over, but since they're eating scratch, pork, oh, there we go.
Got a feather on his head.
Yeah, he was. I think he found that nest somewhere overnight.
Oh, no. Yeah.
So yeah, we feed them out on the back deck just because convenience and lack of having to worry about cleaning them up afterwards. Because as you can tell, they are not the neatest diners. But what they don't get, and they get most of it, the chickens proceed to get afterwards. So.
That's Sir Porks-a-Lot.
Oh, this is a nice shot. Walking down the pergola like this.
Yeah, they're growing, aren't they? Yeah, they just sprouted up today.
So does he.
Yeah, these have been here a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, they just sprouted up today.
And this sprouted.
Yeah. Have lots of squash this year, and they'll grow all the way up this trellis and sprawl along the ceiling.
What are you doing with that? Then we go high water.
And we'll make watermelon.
What about me? I have to eat strawberries.
Maybe that's where they're laying. Yeah, you boys can eat the strawberries today. Alright, let's...
Whoa, this is a big one. Look, Mommy.
Yeah, it's a big strawberry. You can eat that.
What is a big
Yeah, we just made jam, so that means we can spend a day eating the strawberries that are ripe. Go ahead, you can pick it. Oh, not yet. Not that one, not that one. That needs another day, honey. So find one that's... Here, this one's ready.
Who's this one?
That one's ready, yeah.
This is too sweet.
Well, you eat that one first. Might not be able to eat all of these, there's so many.
Why?
Because there are a lot of strawberries.
We can't. If there's a lot of strawberries, there are big tummies.
A lot of strawberries and big tummies, yeah.
All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm just kind of...
This is broccoli. So, yeah, this is...
This is broccoli, oh.
This is broccoli. So this is what would make the little flowered heads, and then they bloomed.
You
And
kept
these are
them
the
for the
pods
seeds.
now. Yeah, I'm making them go to seed. So these aren't ready yet. These need to be dry.
Okay.
I could actually, if I wanted to use this box, I could cut these off and just tie them up.
Okay, they dry at that
And they'll
point.
dry out that way because the plant's done with them now.
Yeah.
But then I'll open these up and I'll have all that seed for next
Cool.
year.
Hey, Muffin.
You're not supposed to be in here, Muffin.
All right, come on.
Come on and help.
Yeah, I just saw her jump up on top of this back wall, which is going to be the greenhouse and the fly-in, so it looks like I'm going to have to raise that wall up.
Yeah, yeah. The other chickens are too fat to get up there.
Yeah, and Muffin's a different breed. She's, we believe, some sort of French odd thing. When we first thought she was a pigeon, but she was a gift from
Yeah, our friend had a small, just like 8 hens, and she was getting out of chickens, so we just took her. Last minute repairs on the homestead. Chicken's out. You like the strawberries, big man?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Look at these.
Yeah. Then over here, this isn't finished yet, but this will be more raised beds. And we have a view of the goats. If you can see them, you can definitely hear them. Cookie time. Yeah. Good girls. Good girls. Okay. I have cookies, so I'm about to get, completely just trampled here. Ooh. Ah. So if you guys have managed to... Go. Hi. Star. Hey everybody. Hello. Yes, there are cookies. Hi. Cookies. Okay, so if you have managed to last this long in the video, we're coming up on 2,000 subscribers, which is incredible. Hi, Peter. Hi. So if you've managed to last this long in the video, then you deserve to ask a question. So I think for our 2,000 subscriber video, I'm out of cookies. We'll do a Q&A and ask me anything, and that'll give us a few weeks. I'm out of cookies. I'm sorry. It'll give us a few weeks to get the video up. But yeah, so this is Kit Kat. This is the first baby born. That's her mommy, and that's Kit Kat. First baby born on the farm. So write in the comments, write Kit Kat, and then your question that you want me to answer, and I'll know that you made it through the whole video, and I'll be sure to answer your question. Just write Kit Kat and the question. We'll do this Crimson Rogue style. Hi. And thank you for watching. girls.